Wonder who's going to be the first one in as I'm moseling through Atlanta traffic. Oh my goodness, prime time, first one in. What's up? Yo. Whipped. I am exhausted. Just heading back to the house from ToyLanta 2023. Dude. What's up? Trying. So I didn't do a live stream this morning because it was early. What's up, Blue Sniffer? It was good, man. It was good. But I tell you what, I am whipped. I've been up for 37 straight hours. I'm, yeah, tired. It's starting to hit me now. I picked up a few things. Yeah, I did. Video on Monday. But yeah. So I may be doing a lot of this. I'm on the, I think I'm heading, yeah. Yep, heading out of Atlanta. Got some, like I said, got to hang out with my buddy Kim Poole. That was Jordan. Good seeing you too, my friend. Me and Jordan actually had a great conversation about cats today. Man, we're coming to a stop. Come on, people. Atlanta traffic. But yeah, 37 hours. Oh, by the time I get home, time I get home and go to bed tonight, I'll probably have been up about 39, 40 hours. Still got it. Still got it. But I will be stopping at Buc-ee's on the way home. That's a must. Jordan can tell you that. You got to stop at Buc-ee's. We'll stop at Buc-ee's, get me a brisket sandwich, and some beaver nuggets, and probably some espresso coffee beans to munch on. That's what I ate this morning on the way. I had a monster and some espresso dark chocolate coffee beans. This monster has been in my car all day. It is warm, but it is good. Come on over, Alabama. Come on. Bring it on over. But yeah, I got to hang out with a bunch of people. Met a bunch of people today. Had so many people come up. It was crazy. What's up, Jared? But yeah, this is sort of like an annual thing. Like I said, me and Kim Poole, we get to see each other about once or twice at the most a year. It's always fun hanging out with him and catching up, and I consider Kent one of my best friends, and it's always fun. Got to hang out with Scott. Matter of fact, me and Scott and Kent and Caleb, Night of Ren, we actually had lunch together today, and at the show, we talked a lot about not only toys, but we talked about toy manufacturing. I actually met a guy today. I actually bought a figure body from him today, but he used to work for Hasbro. So me and him actually had a really good conversation about how I just sort of do my own thing, and he told me, he said that was wonderful to hear, because back in the day when he worked, he's about the same age bracket I am. He said that's what toys was all about. It wasn't about, you can't mix DC and Marvel together. You can't mix Star Wars and Hot Wheels together. That's not what it's about. It was all about imagination, and I firmly believe in that. And I think that's the reason why I have so many of my toys that are like unboxed and just, they're not displayed. They're just, it's like a kid. You got a toy box. I just got a bunch of toy boxes. And, you create things, and you do things with them. And so that was a really fun conversation with him today. Oh, excuse me. Oh. But then, like I said, when me and Scott and Caleb and Kent were sitting there eating lunch, we sort of continued that. Hey, Josh. And about, doing all kinds of customs and paint and just doing whatever you want, because it's your toys, it's hello, brake lights. So that was fun. That was a fun conversation. Got to hang out with the Mandalorian mercs today. I talked to them quite a bit. I actually got a selfie with one of the female Mandalorian mercs. I'll post that later on today on Instagram. Me and her had a very good conversation about costuming and things like that. Very, very receptive. We actually, what's up, John? We actually had a really good conversation based on the latest episode of Mandalorian. And if you've seen it, or even if this isn't a spoiler, so if you've seen it or have not seen it yet, there's a scene on the beach where all the Mandalorians are training, they're fighting, and they're doing things. What was the most expensive item for sale? Me personally was a 1/6 scale Sherman tank for $995. It is not in this car, but my Lord, it looked great. But the thing that was in the latest Mandalorian show, there was a Mandalorian that had on shin guards that were similar to shore troopers. And so we were talking about how, and we actually talked about it at lunch today as well, how in that scene, a lot of the Mandalorians did not have as much armor, as Mando does. And the fact that his armor just looks too clean compared to everybody else's. So that was a good conversation I had with her. And her paint scheme for her armor was a olive drab tan type thing, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was. We talked about how a lot of the Mandalorian armor was stormtrooper armor. So that was really fun too. That was just a fun conversation today. I learned some stuff. I learned that I wish I could sew as good as she could, because she made her own flight suit, and that was really, really cool. Those do not come over my lane. But yeah, let's see what else. What else? Yawn. I've cooled off in this car, this air conditioner, and I'm just like, yeah, it feels so good. Four Horsemen were there. You'll see it in the video. Probably one of the most well-run toy booths I've ever seen in my life. Single file, so it's great. The Yeah, Pixel Dan was there. The let's see. But yeah, it was all single file. They actually had an early entry line, VIPs and things like that could come in. But everything was single file, one each. They gave everybody a box, which was cool. And every single person filled up their box. Yeah, swear to God. And it wasn't a little box; it was a box, and you could probably put 30 figures in it. I'd say every single person in that line filled up a box, which was cool. But those were super nice guys. They did a really good job running that booth. What else did I? What else jumped out at me? To be honest with you, the main thing was just, chilling. Actually, me and Scott. So Scott Warren is the artist that used to work for Star Wars. He actually, little known fact, he told us today was in the Mandalorian scene where they had the incinerator troopers. He actually was the one that did the paint details on the incinerator troopers. But then they changed it and said that they wanted it more clean. But if you pause it at a certain point, you can see a faint blaster ricochet mark on the helmet, and that's something that he did. So yeah, it was that was real. He was showing us pictures of it. That was really cool. But speaking of Scott, here a while back, I actually done some. I 3D printed some sort of like a Punisher style Mandalorian helmet. So I brought one to him, and he's going to paint it for me. And we are looking at we discussed it. I gave him free creative reign. Some of the feedback that I gave him was maybe a Death slash Punisher type thing. He even mentioned doing some fading, sort of like a night owl. So I don't know what it's going to look like, but it'll look great. So, Drew, $120. Yes. Drew from GameStop just sent me a picture of a figure. So I've got about 70 or 80 bucks worth of GameStop stuff. So I might have to go pick that up tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see, what else did I see today? Got to hang out with Humpty. Apologies for the yawning. Apologies. Do-do-do. Nice. 13 bucks. You beat that. I actually went to a Target this morning, and they had, I think they had like 16 or 17 shore troopers. They were all still 18 bucks there though, but that was the most I'd seen anywhere. And there was a Asian gentleman was standing out front because I went up there about 2-3 minutes before the doors opened, and he was up there. And man, that little man right there can run. He can run. I'm telling you, because he ran all the way back to the toys, to the Hot Wheels. And I'm telling you what, I was actually, I wasn't happy with that gentleman, and I expressed that to him. I didn't film in there because I was just it's right next to where the con was, so I just stopped in there. But he literally was like pulling every single Hot Wheel off the pegs and just putting them on the shelf right there, looking for treasures and super treasures, and wasn't even offering to put them back. And I just looked at him. I said, "You've got to be the laziest man I've ever seen in my life." I said, "You know, just put them back, dude. Have some respect for the people there." So, yeah, that's what happens when I don't get sleep. I I get verbal a little bit easier. That was just, I'm just like, because he's flipping through them. He's flipping through the ones that he didn't, that he knew wasn't worth anything, and they were just dropping down. And I was like, good Lord. So I just don't get people sometimes. I don't get people. Do not get people. Say what else? Right? I think everybody should, to be honest with you. I understand when kids do it, but there's people pay. But adults, there's no excuse in it. None. No. I just honestly, just stayed at the show today. Like I said, we sat back there because actually they have like a little dining room area in the hotel, and so they didn't start serving lunch till 11:30. So we sat back there from 11, a little bit before 11, till probably 12:30, quarter to one. Almost a couple of hours. We just sat in the dining room there, and just chilled, relaxed, and you know, I got some leftover monterey, but I did almost buy a tank today. But so it was a dragon kit. Um, get some coffee. I don't drink coffee. Um, but it was a dragon kit. It was a German tank, and guy wanted 400 for it, which is a good price. And I looked at my wallet and I said, I tell you what, I said, no BS. Here it is. I've got 320 I've got right here. Open my wallet. I said, I got 320 cash. That's all I got left for my budget. And he said no. I was like, all right. Just wasn't meant to be. And he did. He wouldn't take a debit card, nothing like that. And I was like, well, all right. A little disappointed. Little. But I do want to give a big shout out to the staff of ToyLanta. Um, they've really supported me and my channel and everything over the last few years. So once again, thank them for the press pass. So big shout out to them for that. Took me a long time to get to this point, and having all these cons that support me and enjoy what I do, I really appreciate it. Um, Dinner? No, not me. I'm telling you right now, this lake right here, Altoona Lake, I think is what it's called. On a day like today, when I drive across this bridge, that water looks good. It just sort of makes you want to jump off the bridge, jump in the water. 84 degrees right now. That is awesome. So awesome. But yeah, to be perfectly honest with you, most of today, I would say 75% of today was spent talking with my friends and people that follow my channel. 75% of the day. Boiled skins and boiled peanuts next exit, um, which was just awesome. That right there is, to be honest with you, when I go to these shows and things like that, this much of it is to go for the toys. This much of it is to go just to hang out with my buddies. People that I've met through YouTube and that I became close friends with, and you know that's just worth its weight in gold. And like I said, me and Kent, and Ryan, we stay in contact, but we don't get an opportunity to hang out, and I look forward to these kind of weekends. Yeah, that's true. The and then like I said, I really enjoy it. I'll be honest with you, I was really enjoying mine and George's conversation about the cat and Mythic Legion and cats and Mythic Legion. That was fun. Uncle Jesse, what you posted? Huge resin 3D printing. Nice. Nice. So let me ask you this. How many people in here? Like 30 people? How many people, when you're driving, you just want to kick your shoes off and just drive it like your stock feet? That's what I'm doing right now. It feels so good. It feels awesome. I was looking at my Fitbit today, and so 12 hours, and I was 12 for 12 hours of my standing goal. The con, I walked 4.92 miles today. Now, that's not completely the con, but it's, walking out of my car, Buc-ee this morning. And, but yeah, almost 5 miles today. Got the steps in. Local con, nice. Good one, Christina. Kim's gonna be happy with me because I brought my Iron Infidel water bottle with me today, and this thing, I've literally almost drunk it all, but it stayed in the car the whole day, and it is so ice cold right now. Iron Infidel, best water bottle on the planet, right there. I'll take that water bottle to work. I take it to work with me. I usually keep it at work, bring it home on the weekend. I'll put ice in it on Monday. There's still ice in it on Friday. Never had a water bottle do that. This car was so hot, like I said, been out to 84 degrees, and literally there's still ice in it. It's crazy. Yep, that was there. The OG was there, Humpty was there, Seth, Dove, David, Diamond Dave, Pixel Dan, Humpty. So, yeah. Yeah, he was there he was just hanging out with everybody. Got a little Escalade or Suburban. Man, it is a beautiful day today. Beautiful. Oh, so the this, early this morning, probably about midnight, was printing the helmet, and got about 98% done. The filament, um, the filament evidently had a flat spot in it, and it stopped feeding. So the helmet finished printing, but there's a hole in it because the top didn't finish printing. It went through the motions, just no filament came out. So about 1:30 this morning, I was trying to measure and estimate a top piece to print out so I could put it on top of the helmet to repair it. Because that's what you do. You don't throw it away, you repair it. So I've got that waiting on me when I get home. Fingers crossed, my calculations was right on. But I was a little this morning, so we'll see. The rest of my DC-15 parts should have finished printing today. So I'm really excited to finish putting that together. That is a big old blaster rifle. That thing feels like it's like 6 feet long, but it is so cool looking. So hopefully all of that finished today. I've got the regulator pieces for the Stormtrooper helmet. Resin printed those. Those got done. So yeah, I'm gonna. That should be a pretty easy one to paint. It's white. Should be. We'll see. Also, I found a new tool for 3D printing finishing that I ordered. And I'm going to do a video on that because I'm really excited for this. Because that's one of the things that is the hardest thing to do. Another thing too. So I made Kent slate coasters with the Mythic Legions logo on it, and Kent gave one of them to the Four Horsemen team for the Mythic Legions. And I gave him one of my wristbands. I thought that was cool. What else? What else did I see? Is there anything I saw that? The tank is the one thing that really made me go, wow. Wow. So you guys have seen that M5 Stewart that I have, which the Stewart tank was a small tank anyway, right? This Sherman, holy crap. That thing had to be at least 3 feet long, probably 20 or so inches wide, and at least 20-something inches tall. It was massive. The barrel on it, which was the short barrel, it was a solid 8 inches long. Just the main gun barrel. God, it was huge. Holy butt cracker. That's right. Bumps. Man, these roads are rough coming out of Georgia. Rough. At least traffic's not too bad now. Make some good time. I got about an hour and 15 more minutes to go, but by the time Budweiser, by the time I stop at Buc-ee, which that's when we'll end the stream, is when I stop at Buc-ee. Then be on the home stretch. Get home. Whatever happened with the huge can of Hughes, screen printed. You talking about my heavy Mandalorian cannon blaster? I still got it. I never painted it. I still got it. If that's what you're talking about. I think that DC-15 is going to be about the same length as that thing. Oh, little inside information. Uh, there's going to be a couple of Star Wars figures drop on April 5th at GameStop. I can't show you the picture. This is inside information. Dude, glue sniffer. That right there, honestly, is probably my favorite helmet right now. That thing's fit is close to perfect as any helmet that I've ever printed. The lenses are easy to cut out. Yeah, love that helmet. Ah, actually, I'm looking forward to starting to do that block build for the block zone for that Tiger tank. That's going to be my next block build. I want to see that thing. I want to see it run. Yeah. Well, at least it's not nasty like it was this morning. Man, that storm came through this morning. I think it's about 2:30. All the little warnings was going off. 45, 50 mile an hour wind. I was watching Riddick. Watching Riddick this morning. Got the camper folks. So caught my eye on the side of the road. Well, I guess, right? Yeah, it rained the whole way. Cause I left the house at 4:30 this morning, and you know they do got some good beef jerky there. They do got some good. My main agenda for Buc-ee's is brisket sandwich to take home and have when I get home. That's my main agenda, and then maybe some beaver nuggets. Maybe. I love the beaver nuggets, but it's basically like corn pops. That's what it reminds me of. But man, it is way too easy to eat a bunch of those. Way too easy. But they also have a really good smoked turkey sandwich, and I may get that instead of the barbecue. I don't know. Decision. Yeah. I tell you what, the brisket and egg burrito for breakfast is really good. Yes, they do. That's what I had for breakfast this morning. I had a bacon and egg croissant. Croissant. So tomorrow morning, I was talking to Kim last night, before she went to bed. Beaver Pond. Uh, the it does sound wrong. It really does. They also have some really good fudge there. So maybe some fudge. Maybe some fudge. Beaver Pond. Beaver Pond. Beaver Nest. Or Den. Beaver Den. Big one right there. Anywho. So everybody's heard of sausage balls, right? Give me a thumbs up if you've heard of sausage balls. If you haven't heard of sausage balls, I don't know where you're living right now. I truly don't. I got nothing. So I found a recipe that I want to make. It is sausage bread. And the premise of it is basically like a sausage, ball, but it's a loaf of bread that you cook. That's basically it's sausage bread. So that's what we're gonna do in the morning. We're gonna do some bacon because I was looking at the recipe and I thought, because usually like I make sausage balls for like family get-togethers and stuff like that. Because I make a wickedly mean sausage ball. And I thought that'd be a whole lot easier to do a sausage bread than roll out 55,000 sausage balls. Makes sense to me anyway. What's up, man? I couldn't. Hey, John, I could have. It didn't do anything weird on my end, but you never know. I am in Georgia. Exit 312. Oh, in case you're curious, Buc-ee's is at exit 310. Just if you're driving down 75, heading to Atlanta or from Atlanta, exit 310 will put you at Buc-ee's. I know. Yeah. I had a tower burger, which it's not what it sounds like, but it's uh, medium rare burger patty, smoked Gouda cheese, two strips of bacon, and a fried egg. So good, so good. Yum. That egg, man, that yolk, oh, so good. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Buc-ee, it's all about the whoa, hello. That was a wicked bump right there now. Man, that was a pothole from Hades right there. Guess I need to get her in this U-Haul truck. I'm going around the JB Hunt truck too. Look at there, 26 people and 26 thumbs up. Man, awesome. Love it. Now that the weather's starting to cooperate with us, hopefully next weekend, at least me and I don't know about Matthias because Phoebe's doing soccer and stuff, but hopefully me and Jared can get together and do a stream. Weather stuff's been like crap here lately. Rainy, cold, just. I'll be honest with you. Cold don't usually bother me, but I hadn't been feeling it. Well done. You need to get a fried egg and put on it. I've not seen that one yet, John. It's on my reminder to watch. I know it probably doesn't sound good, but sunny side over easy egg on a burger. Yeah. Somebody told me the other day the subject of a burger with peanut butter on it came up. And the person I was talking to said that, believe it or not, it's actually delicious. I have personally never thought about putting peanut butter on a burger. At some point, I need to try peanut butter on a burger before I can definitively say it sucks or not. It's good, Rob. It's good. It's so good. Uh-oh, guys. Exit 310. 1 mile. 1 mileo. Winter snowstorm. Ooh. Pineapple on a pizza. I've had it. It's okay. Not my fave. You know, I will eat it if it is presented, but I personally will not order it for me. Union Grove Road, exit 310 is Buc-ee. Ha Buc-ee. Man, my eyes look red. They look tired. Oh, hello. My GPS is going to go crazy right now. Coach Slaughter. Pizza places. Hawaiian pizzas. Yep. Hawaiian pizzas. Coleslaw on a pizza? I know, I think you're talking about a burger. It's good. Coleslaw is. I like hot sauce on a burger. Thank you, John. I feel pretty good. Like I said, it just when you exerted a lot of energy in a day, and then you get like it for me anyway. Oh yeah, mushrooms and onions. The when you get into the air conditioning, that's when it gets me. It's just like, oh. But I'll feel better once I get out of the car and walk into Buc-ee's. Go over to the. I may have to grab some beef jerky though. They got so much beef jerky though. That's the bad thing about it. So much. Like thousands of pieces. The line is crazy. Got all the people walking their dogs, letting them pee and poop. Pizza is called a one-ton pizza. Wow, that actually sounds pretty intriguing. That does sound intriguing. I mean, I've never heard of anything even remotely related to a pizza called one ton. Wow, this line is crazy. Oh, got the hog out. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow too. I'm not sure. I gotta look at the weather, but I think I'm gonna get my bike out tomorrow and get it prepped for the spring and summer. Nice. I will tell you this though, and this is just me personally. Smoked Gouda cheese, I personally feel like that is one of the best cheeses, if not the best cheese, to put on a hamburger. There's just something about the smoke. It has to be smoked Gouda. There's just something about it because it doesn't like runny melt. It melts just enough, and it's just that smoke. I don't know. It's just got a. So in case you're wondering, I'm in line to go into Buc-ee's. Like, look at this. Oh, sorry. This is literally the line to go into Buc-ee's. How crazy is this? And there's Buc-ee's. Look how big this place is. I actually need to get some gas too. But I mean, this is like insane. Craziness. Oh, hello. Get over there. Let me flip you back around. Yeah, I guess I do need to get gas, considering I got 51 more miles to go, and I've got 57 miles till empty. It'd probably be a good idea to get some gas. Wow. If I had to guess right now, there's at least 500 cars here. At least. It's insane. This might not have been a good decision, but it's a must. It's a must decision. I don't even know if I'd find a spot to even get gas. What are you doing, you big truck? Man. People just walk out in front of you. They don't care. They just don't care. Maybe it's me. But if I see like 4,000 pounds worth of steel coming at me, well, mainly plastic and steel, I sort of have a tendency to pay attention. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird that way. But so far, every single gas pump appears to be full, because what people do is they'll get gas and then they go into Buc-ee's. I don't know what that truck's doing. Oh, he's making a U-E. Oh no, he's backing in. Oh, he's one of those guys. Oh, and there's a car coming in. Oh, way to go there, bud. We almost had a collision, folks. That's so funny. Oh, he was in that big of a hurry to get in that gas slot. Another guy was taking a shortcut. Oh, looky there. Oh, I thought I had one. Do I have one? Oh, there's one over there, but I can't get to it. Oh, there's one right here. Can I get to this one? Yes, I can get to this one. Looky there. See? And the reason why I got this gas right here is because I'm not afraid to walk. I got to walk a little further to get a Buc-ee's. But anyway, guys, we're done. I got to get some fuel, and I got to pull over and go into Buc-ee's. So, yeah, Monday's video will be ToyLanta 2023. Check that out, and thanks for hanging out with me. And, yeah, appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to you later.